Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you are seeing this video on Reels or Shorts section, open the YouTube channel and if you see the full video, please plug in your earphones. Don't Let's start. In the square quiet of this hour, long before the sun begins in the climb, the world is still, and in the stillness, the mind begins to steal. Where does your mind travel to pre-dawn seconds? For most of us, it travels in time. It leaps forward into the future. It begins to paint picture visions of success, of happiness, of achieving a long-held dream. It seems the promotion, the happy family, the peaceful retirement. It feels the warmth of future joy, and just as easily it paints with a darker color. It conjures image of failure, of loss, of hardship. It feels the cold grip of future anxiety. We spend these precious moments and so many moments of our days living in a world that has not yet happened. We become time travelers in our own mind, oscillating between dreams and fear of tomorrow. Now, let's be clear, to think about the future is not wrong. It is unique, powerful gift of human consciousness. It allows us to set goals, to have ambition, to create and build the strive for something better. The problem arises, the mistake is made when our journey into the future becomes an escape from the present. It's when we become so absorbed in watching the horizon that we forget to walk in the path beneath our feet. We live in the dream of our destination while the journey, the only part of life that is real, that happening right now, slips by unnoticed and unlived. So, how do we find this balance? How do we honor our future dreams without abandoning our present reality? First, we must understand a simple, unbreakable law of the universe. Look at your life right now. In the moment, the circumstances you are in, the person you are, the challenges and the opportunities before you. Why is your present like this? It is the direct, unavoidable result of your past. It is the harvest of seeds planted by your past actions, your past choices, your past efforts, your past neglects. The present was born from the past. This is not a cause of regret or blame. It is the most empowering truth you can ever grasp. Because if the past created the present, then it is an undeniable mathematical certainty that the present is creating the future. Is every moment right now, it is not just a feeling instant. It is the workshop, it is the soil, it is the artist studio where the masterpiece of your future is being sculpted. Whether you are paying attention or not, your future is not something you will one day arrive at. It is something you are actively building with every choice, every word, every action you take or fail to take today. The future is just the place where the consequences of your present will be delivered. The real work, the only work happens here now. This understanding is essence of karma yoga, the yoga of action. It is the core of Krishna's teaching to Arjuna on the battlefield. Arjuna was paralyzed by thinking about the future, horrific consequence of the war, the grief, the loss. He was so lost in the future that he was refusing to act the present. In this critical moment, Krishna does not tell him to stop thinking about the future. Instead, he tells him to anchor his attention is the only place where he has any power, the present duty. He gives his command that's simple, direct, and profoundly practical. From Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, verse 8. Niyata kuru karma tvam karma jyoyo ya karmana. शरीरयात्रापा च तेन prasudet karmana, which translate to you must perform your prescribed duty for action is super in inaction. Even the maintenance of your physical body would not be possible without any action. Let's unpack the powerful instruction. You must perform your prescribed duty. The Sanskrit is Niyatam Kuru Karma. This means do the actions that is your do to. Right now it is called radical presence. If you are a student, your duty is to study. If you are a parent, your duty is to care for your family. If you are an artist, your duty is to create. Don't worry about the result of the final exam or how your children will turn out, whether your art will sell. Focus on the integrity of the action in this moment. This is your job. Next, Krishna says, for action is the superior to inaction. In this context, inaction is not just laziness. Inaction is daydreaming about future success without putting in the work. Inaction is being so paralyzed by the fear of future failure that you refuse to even start. Krishna is telling us that the smallest, most imperfect action taken now is infinitely more powerful than the grandest, most perfect plan for the future. And finally, he brings it down to the most basic reality. Even the maintenance of your physical body would not be possible without action. You cannot eat tomorrow's food to satisfy today's hunger. You cannot drink tomorrow's water to quench today's thirst. This simple, undeniable truth applies to all of our goals. You cannot achieve tomorrow's success with tomorrow's work. The price must be paid today. The foundation for the future skyscraper must be laid today, brick by brick. So, let us bring the wisdom into our lives. Let us become architecture of our future, not just the dreams of it. Think about your most cherished goal, your most beautiful vision for the future. See it clearly in your mind, see it inspire you, let it fill your with purpose. Now bring your focus back from the beautiful horizon to the ground directly beneath your feet and ask yourselves the question, what is the single most important action I can take today to build a bridge to the future? Maybe it's making a difficult phone call, maybe it's writing the first page, maybe it's having an honest conversation, maybe it's 30 minutes of focused work instead of 30 minutes of distraction. Whether it is that is your niyatama karma, that is your prescribed duty for today. This is what it means to work hard now. It does not mean to work with anxiety or stress. It means to work with presence, focus, the calm confidence that you are laying the bricks for the future you design. Let's close with a straight thought. The pain is a memory. It delivered you this moment, and its job is done. The future is a promise, an effect that has not yet arrived. The present is the only reality you hold. It is the point of power it carves. So think about the future. Yes, let it be the star that guides you. But do not try to live there. Live here. Walk the path. Do not work. The sun will soon rise on this new day, and this new present your past has led you here. What you do now will determine all your tomorrows. The future is listening to the work you do today.